The city glistens under the golden dawn. Skyscrapers shimmer, cars hum, and the world wakes with purpose. At the top of the tallest building, Coal Industries, the logo gleams like a crown of power. Int. Boardroom. Coal Industries, morning. A long mahogany table. The atmosphere is cold, professional, perfect. Ethan Cole, 36. Immaculate suit, calm, confident, but emotionless, stands at the head of the table. Ethan, voice sharp, commanding. We're not here to be average. We're here to dominate. If a division underperforms, we don't fix it. We replace it. Executives nod nervously. One slides a report across the table. Executive. Sir, there's concern about the workload in the finance team. The new assistant is struggling. Ethan, interrupting. Then she's in the wrong place. Excellence doesn't take breaks. A chill passes through the room. Grace, his current assistant, efficient but robotic, takes notes silently. Grace. The Tokyo partners are waiting for your confirmation on the merger, sir. Ethan. Postpone. They'll wait. They always do. He gathers his files, ending the meeting with authority. Cut to. Int. Ethan's office. Later. Ethan's office overlooks the skyline. Sleek, spotless, soulless. He pours himself a black coffee, glances at a framed magazine cover. Ethan Cole, the billionaire who built an empire before 35. He stares at it, not with pride, but emptiness. Then his phone rings. Unknown number. He hesitates before answering. Ethan, Cole speaking. Dr. Harris, VO. Mr. Cole, this is Dr. Harris from St. Mary's Hospital. You're listed as the emergency contact for a Miss Maya Evans. The name hits like a brick of memories. Ethan, confused. Maya Evans? There must be a mistake. She used to work for me years ago. Dr. Harris, VO. She was in a car accident, sir. She's stable, but we need authorization for her treatment. You're her only listed contact. Silence. The hum of the city fades. Ethan's eyes lower. Emotion flickers. The past clawing back. Ethan, quietly, I'll be there. He hangs up, his hand trembling slightly. For the first time in years, he feels something real. Fade out. Fade in. EXT. St. Mary's Hospital night. Rain glistens on the pavement as Ethan's black car stops under the lights. He steps out, his expression uncertain, like a man entering foreign territory. Int. Hospital lobby. Ethan walks to the reception desk. His voice is calm but strained. Ethan, I'm here for Maya Evans. I received a call. Nurse. Room 212, sir. She's resting now. Are you family? He pauses. The question pierces deeper than expected. Ethan, slowly, something like that. He walks down the corridor. Each step echoes. He passes patients, families holding hands, nurses whispering. Human warmth he's long forgotten. Int. Room 212. Maya Evans, 29, lies unconscious, her arm in a cast, her breathing soft and shallow. The heart monitor beeps steadily. Ethan stands still. He almost doesn't recognize her, yet he does. The warmth, the gentle aura she carried, still there, even in silence. He pulls a chair beside her bed. For a long moment, he just stares. Ethan, softly, you still look like you're scolding me for skipping lunch. He smiles faintly, then guilt seeps in. Ethan, I was cruel to you, wasn't I? All you ever did was try to help. And I treated you like a disposable tool. He looks at her pale hand. He hesitates, then gently takes it. Ethan, I fired you the day your mother was dying, and you didn't even argue. You just said, thank you for the opportunity, and left. His voice breaks slightly, something he's never allowed before. Flashback it. Coal Industries. 1 year ago. Maya stands by his desk, papers clutched in her hands. Maya. Sir, I'm sorry I was late. My mother, she had a seizure. I had to. Ethan, cutting her off coldly. You had one responsibility, be here on time. This company doesn't run on sympathy. You're done, Miss Evans. Tears fill her eyes. She opens her mouth to explain, then simply nods. Maya, I understand, sir. Thank you for everything. She leaves. Ethan watches her go, his jaw tight, his chest hollow. But he doesn't stop her. Back to present. Ethan sits silently beside her hospital bed. The guilt burns in his chest. Ethan, whispering, "You had every reason to hate me, but you still listed my name." He looks at her fragile face, eyes filled with something he hasn't felt in years. Remorse. Fade out. Int. Hospital room 212. Early morning. Soft light pours through half-drawn blinds. Machines beep rhythmically. Ethan sits in the chair beside Maya's bed, still in yesterday's suit, coffee untouched. He hasn't moved all night. Her fingers twitch. Ethan leans forward, breath catching. "Maya." Hoarse whisper. "Where am I?" Ethan, relieved. "St. Mary's. You were in an accident." "Beat. You're safe now." She blinks, trying to focus. When she recognizes him, her brow furrows. "Maya." "Ethan? Why are you here?" "Ethan, the hospital called. They said I was your emergency contact." Maya, confused smile. "I must have forgotten to change that." Quietly, "Didn't think you'd actually come." Ethan lowers his eyes, ashamed. "Ethan, neither did I." Silence. Only the heart monitor fills the space between them. Int. Hospital room, later. A nurse checks Maya's vitals, then exits. Ethan hovers awkwardly by the window. "Maya, you can sit." "Ethan, the view isn't that interesting." He sits, careful, almost formal. "Maya, so, still the untouchable CEO?" Ethan chuckles, weary. "Untouchable maybe. So, barely human." Maya, "You used to say feelings were distractions." Ethan, "I was wrong." Pauses. "When they called with your name, it felt like the world stopped spinning." She studies him. The arrogance she remembers is gone. Maya, "People don't change overnight." Ethan, "Maybe not, but they can wake up." Beat. "I didn't realize how empty my life was until this room." Maya looks away, hiding emotion. Maya, the day you fired me, my mother was gone within hours. I wanted to hate you, but I couldn't. You were just lost in your own storm." Ethan's throat tightens. "Ethan, I'm sorry, Maya. Sincere. For everything I said. For everything I didn't." She smiles faintly. Maya, "Apologies don't fix the past, Ethan." Ethan, "Then let me fix the future." The sincerity in his voice makes her blink back tears. A long pause, the beginning of forgiveness. Int. Hospital corridor, evening. Grace, Ethan's assistant, stands outside the room holding his phone. "Grace, sir, the Tokyo merger needs your signature." They're threatening to withdraw. Ethan glances toward Maya's door. "Ethan, tell them to wait." Grace, confused. "Wait? Sir, that's a $200 million deal." Ethan, quiet steel. "They can wait 2 days." Grace stares, stunned. Ethan walks back inside without another word. Int. Room 212, evening. Maya sits upright, sipping soup. Ethan enters with a small paper bag. Maya, "What's that?" Ethan, "Food that doesn't taste like disinfectant." Grins. "The same cafe you drag me to after every long meeting." Maya, "You remembered?" Ethan, "Some things don't fade." Beat. "Like you." She blushes, hiding a smile behind her spoon. Maya, "You're different, Ethan." Ethan, "Maybe I finally met someone worth changing for." Maya, skeptical but soft. "Words, Mr. Cole. You always had plenty." Ethan, "Then let my actions do the talking." He gently sets the food before her, sits beside her bed, and for the first time in years, just listens. Fade out. EXT. Hospital garden, morning. Sunlight filters through blossoming trees. Birds chirp softly. Maya, walking slowly with a cane, takes tentative steps along the garden path. Ethan is beside her, offering steady support. Ethan, "Careful. Don't rush." Maya, teasing. "Since when did the CEO become a walking stick?" Ethan, smiles. "Since I realized some things are more important than business." She glances at him, seeing the genuine warmth in his eyes for the first time. EXT, coffee shop day. Ethan and Maya sit at a small outdoor table, sunlight warming the space. The atmosphere is calm, almost surreal, compared to the high-stakes boardroom world Ethan inhabits. Maya, "So what happens now, Mr. Cole? Do you go back to cold spreadsheets and endless deals?" Ethan, "I don't think I can. Not anymore." Maya, hesitant. "And us?" Ethan reaches across the table, taking her hand gently. Ethan, I don't want us to be a fleeting moment. I want to earn it every day. Maya studies him. Something unspoken passes between them. Trust, hope, and lingering affection. Int. Coal Industries. Ethan's office. Afternoon. Ethan stands at the window, watching the city. Grace en terre, tentative. Grace. Sir, the board is concerned. You've been distant. Meetings delayed, calls ignored. Ethan. Softly but firm. I'll deal with it. Not today. Grace hesitates, realizing this is more than a decision about work. Ethan is changing, slowly, profoundly. EXT. City Park, sunset. Maya sits on a bench, Ethan beside her. The city skyline glows in the distance. They share comfortable silence, the kind that speaks louder than words. Ethan, I know I hurt you, and maybe I can't erase the past. Maya, you don't have to. I'm here, and you're here. That's what matters. Ethan, smiling, then let's make sure it counts. Maya laughs softly. A gentle breeze tousles her hair. Ethan brushes it back tenderly, his touch lingering. Int. Restaurant night. Candlelight. Soft music. Ethan and Maya sit at a corner table. Ethan, do you remember the night you stayed late helping me with that presentation? Maya laughs. How could I forget? You were unbearable, but at least I got to see the stars through your office window. Ethan, I was unbearable, and I didn't notice the most important person in my life. Her eyes widen slightly, heart fluttering. Ethan, I don't want to miss it again. Maya, I love you. Maya, teary-eyed, smiling. Ethan, I never stopped. They lean closer. The city lights shimmer around them, reflecting a new beginning. Fade out.ext. City skyline, early morning. Sunlight glows over the city. The bustling world seems softer today, calmer, as if holding its breath for new beginnings. Int. Coal Industries. Ethan's office, morning. Ethan stands at the window, reflecting. The office no longer feels cold. A small plant sits on the corner desk, a gift from Maya. He turns, smiling as Grace enters with papers. Grace. Sir, the Tokyo partners are calling. Ethan, smiling warmly. Tell them, patience is part of success. Grace blinks, stunned by the change in tone. Ethan walks out of his office, not for business, but to meet Maya.ext. Hospital garden, morning. Maya walks confidently without a cane, her arm fully healed. Ethan waits at the garden entrance. Their eyes meet. A silent conversation, forgiveness, trust, and unspoken love. Ethan, I promised to be there for you, and I meant it. Maya, smiling, and you've kept your word. They walk side by side, laughter mingling with the morning breeze. Every step is lighter, freer, a life reclaimed. Int. Coffee shop day. Maya sips her coffee. Ethan watches her with awe and tenderness. Ethan, you know, I used to think success was measured in deals, numbers, power. Maya, teasing. And now? Ethan, smiling. Now it's measured in moments like this, with you. Maya reaches for his hand. They hold it, fingers intertwined, a silent promise of the future. EXT, City Park, sunset. Ethan and Maya sit on a bench overlooking the skyline. The golden light casts a soft glow on their faces. Ethan, I was so blind before. Everything I thought I needed. I had nothing without you. Maya, and now? Ethan, now, I finally understand. Love isn't weakness. It's the strongest thing we have. Beat. Maya, I don't ever want to let you go again. Maya, teary, smiling. Then don't. They lean in, their foreheads touching. The city buzzes softly around them, but in this moment, it's just the two of them. EXT, city skyline night. The camera pans up, the skyline glittering like stars. Ethan and Maya walk hand in hand along the street, a life rebuilt together. Narrator, Veil. Sometimes, the hardest hearts are the ones that need love the most. And sometimes, one phone call is all it takes to remind us what truly matters. Ethan learned that success is empty without compassion. And Maya, she learned that forgiveness can heal even the deepest wounds. Together, they found a second chance, and a love that would never fade. Fade out.